Hello, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time. And well, today I wanted to speak a bit about nature and intuition, and on the search of a text to give me the excuse for it, I found this wonderful gem written by William Wordsworth. You gotta love the surname. So the poem is called I Wander Lonely as a Cloud. I wander lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of the bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and I gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon the inward eye, which is the bliss of solitudes, and then in my heart with pleasure feels, and dance with the daffodils. Um, I find it absolutely outstanding. It's so beautiful, and it's the way it sounds and the choice of words. And I had to search for a couple in the dictionary. So I think it beautifully points to this idea of wandering in the clouds alone, which for me is like wandering in oneself thoughts, lost without being aware. And that's something that nature, I find that it brings for you, that you're there, present, aware, very mindful of everything that is going around you. And it's I don't know if it's because it's such because the amount of living things around you is like everything is breathing with you, right? There's the sky with the clouds moving, and there's the trees, different trees with the wind and the sounds and the birds and the plants and the smells, and it's like so full of detail that you cannot be within yourself, as in you're not lost anymore. You're living every single moment. And that's one of the reasons I think that they say nature is healing. But I think it's the same way meditation is healing. It's just training your mind to be present in that moment. Another thing that brings, and also the poem mentions at some points when or that I think when it mentions the inward eye, in a way I'm thinking on that third eye, right? And when you are present, when you are one with nature and with the world, and you are listening to what you see and to your senses, then you reach that intuition that you have. Because we are in a world in which we are kind of bombed with all this kind of information, knowledge, science. Everything has to be proven, and you have to know and do, and it's also hectic that you can barely stop and listen to yourself. And I think that we have all these capacities that we cannot lose, because obviously we have this left side of the brain, which is the rational side, and is full of good stuff that you need to think and consider. But then our creative side tells us a lot of things and give us understanding of the world that is complementary to the other side, and we need both views to be able to really flourish as a race, as humans that we are, and as conscious beings that we are. And the funny thing is that this intuition is a lot going on the unconscious. That's why we have to be so aware to get those feelings of the unconscious, and maybe as for the unconscious not to be so unconscious. And I think this emotional intelligence as well is what it gives us the power of getting together and understanding each other, and seeing the reactions, not just as an animal, obviously, as in feeling it in the gut that something's dangerous, not right, and which is absolutely important, but then also to feel what is going on with the other person, feel what's going on with the earth, with the vibrations, with the energies. And even though that is a field that even they are beginning to investigate a bit more from a scientifically point, from a science point of view, there's obviously not enough proof to say that is a thing, but we know, because there are a lot of things that you know and you feel it in your gut, which by the way is our second brain and is full of neurons. And if you look at how the intestines, the gut look like, it's pretty similar to the brain. So I think that we need nature, and we need to go back to our own all animal senses, everything that is there and we know is there. And that is kind of our superpower. So happy listening. Yeah. And well, take care and stay safe, and see you soon. Bye.